What's going on? It's D-Man, you already know. Bringing to you a little tutorial or some tips on how to build up your guy in connected career, whether it's online or offline. A lot of people want to know, how can you start? A lot of people have been simulating in the first year. So hopefully with this video you can understand a little bit better on what Madden is looking for and how to start. It really isn't that difficult. No, you just got to think about a few things before you really jump into the mode. So anyways, let's get into this. Peace. Let's start with position. Some positions have to work a little bit harder than the others. I'm not telling you what position you have to pick, it's up to you. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to start quick, you have to think about this. In the NFL, there's a lot of great quarterbacks and halfbacks that you'll probably come behind, second string. Now, if you pick wide receiver like I did, pretty much the first 3 spots get a starting spot. With tight end, there's not a lot of great tight ends, so if you start off right with the tight end, you'll be starting in no time, to be honest. So like I said before, I'm not telling you which position to pick, but you just got to think about a few things if you want to start quickly. The next thing you want to think about is what team you play for. This relates to the position. If you're a quarterback, you probably don't want to play for the Patriots because it'll be a while before you start because of Tom Brady. If you're a wide receiver, you probably don't want to go to the Cowboys or the Giants. It's a hand-to-hand type thing. If you pick a certain position, make sure the team you go for, isn't filled at that spot. If you're a halfback, don't go to the Houston Texans. It's that simple. Just think of what team needs certain positions. Another factor that goes into starting is the backstory you selected. Now, starting depends on your overall. This isn't like NBA 2K. NBA 2K, you can be an overall 66, play 10 games, score 30 points a game, you'll be starting. On Madden, it all depends on your overall and where you are on the depth chart. The only way to move up on the depth chart is to upgrade your overall. Get what I'm saying? So the best way to start with a pretty high overall is to go in the high draft. Now the other 2 selections are low draft and undrafted. They start you off with lower overalls. That means it's just going to take longer to start. Now I'm not telling you to select high draft. I know some people, they want to be surprises. They want their storyline to be, I went undrafted and came to the top. No problem with that. Like I said, if you want to start quick though, the fastest route is selecting high draft. If you want to know how far away you are from starting, just take a gander at the depth chart. You see, this is my LeBron James character. I have a series running on my channel right now, playing for the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns isn't really a good team. So LeBron came in at an overall 78. I went high draft. That already put me in the second string of wide receivers, which means I'm starting right now. I would like to move up to number 1, but I'll have to increase my overall by 2 points. Like I said, once you increase your overall, that's when you move up on the depth chart. You see, it's kind of in order right here, except for T. Benjamin and B. Watson. And that's only because B. Watson is a tight end. He's not a wide receiver, so that's why it's kind of inverted right there. I just want to point that out. So once you increase your overall for your position, you'll move up in strings. You'll be closer to starting. Now I'll teach you how to increase your overall right now. Before you can get your overall up, you're going to need some SP. One of the main ways to get SP, just do your goals. You got to look at your goals, your season goals, your weekly goals. They're real easy to do if you just, go out there and do your job, especially in the preseason. A lot of people, they get to the regular season and surprised you're not starting, you're not getting no SP for goals. I have a solution for that also. But in the preseason, go ham on your goals and save up your SP until the regular season. Once you save up your SP, you'll be able to buy upgrades. Some people are telling me they don't play in the regular season, so they can't do their goals. They can't do their season or weekly goals. There's an easy solution to that also. Now, if you're in the preseason, you want to do practice every single week and do your season goals. That's the best way to get XP. You can save it up and upgrade your player. Now, if you're already in the regular season, don't feel like starting over, just keep practicing. You know, you want to do the practice that gets you a good amount of SP. If you're a wide receiver, I recommend this one right here, the offense 1000 SP, and it's pretty easy too. You know, you don't want to be doing the drills that get you a lot of SP, but it's very hard. You know, that don't make no sense. You know, work smarter, not harder. So basically, once you do enough practices, you can save up and you can start upgrading your player, because they be holding out on the SP. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of frustrating. So find a drill that's right for you and save up that SP. Once you save up enough SP, you can go and buy some upgrades. You know, you see they're pretty expensive. You know, the cheapest one is like 1000. That's one practice. So you want to spend your SP wisely. I'm a wide receiver, so I stick to the essentials. The only thing I buy is catching. You know, they have a catching ability to buy, so you know I try to upgrade that a lot. And once I buy a couple of those, my overall went up. And once your overall go up, like I said, you can move up on the depth chart. The higher you get on the depth chart, it's the closer you get to starting. So those are a few little tips I just wanted to get out, because a lot of people been asking questions, and I have a starting wide receiver, and this is the route I took. You know, it was pretty easy for me, and like I said, depending on what team or position you are, it'll be pretty easy to you too, once you know kind of think and break it down. Like I said, if you have a quarterback, you don't want to go to teams like the Giants or Patriots. You know, it's really simple once you think about it. But the one thing I want to stress is, you know, saving up SP, the depth chart, and buying upgrades. You know, you focus on those things, you'll be starting in no time. Anyways, I'll draw later. Peace.